All of the things that have been discussed in previous chapters tie in really well with the topic of sleep. For instance, the breathing strategies you learned can be utilized prior to bed to help with relaxation and to help calm down your systems so that you can fall asleep faster and get more restful sleep. So why is healthy sleep important? Healthy sleep provides us numerous health benefits, while poor sleep can negatively impact our stress, mood, energy, and mental and physical health. Sleep problems are highly linked with chronic pain and many other chronic conditions. It is often recommended that adults average between 7 to 9 hours of sleep a night. We also need to consider other things besides the length of time, such as the quality of our sleep, whether the sleep is continuous or broken up throughout the day and night, and as well as the amount of time we spend in bed compared to the number of hours we are actually sleeping. Sleep hygiene is a term that is used to describe healthy habits and routines that serve to improve sleep patterns. For starters, it is important to try and consistently keep a regular sleep schedule. This means that you try to go to bed at the same time each night, as well as wake up each day at the same time. This might not always be possible, as there are nights when you stay up later because you are busy or have difficulty falling asleep. Outside of these exceptions, we need to try to do our best to follow a routine to establish a pattern. When our body knows what to expect, it works better for us. Along the same lines, try to avoid naps. While it is hard not to take a nap when you are tired during the day, try to focus on your long-term sleep patterns rather than the short-term benefit. Napping confuses your system and often makes sleep the following night more difficult. This then becomes a vicious cycle. It is also recommended that you do not do strenuous exercises close to bedtime, as this elevates your entire system, which keeps you alert and will likely make it more difficult to fall asleep. Also, try to avoid alcohol, nicotine, and heavy meals close to bedtime, and avoid caffeine at least 6 hours prior to bed, as these things can all interfere with quality of sleep. Drinking a lot of liquids close to bedtime also makes it more likely that you will need to wake up to utilize the restroom. When this happens, our sleep is disruptive, and we may struggle to go back to sleep or to reach that good quality deep sleep. If you have a difficult time falling asleep after laying in bed for more than 15 to 20 minutes, it is advised that you get out of bed, go to a calm, dimly lit room, and utilize some of the breathing and relaxation strategies that we learned in the previous chapters. Other activities you can try include reading a calming book, drinking caffeine-free tea, knitting, or another activity without a TV or computer that you find relaxing. Return back to your bedroom once you feel like you are able to fall asleep. There are also things we can do to promote a sleep-friendly environment, which includes a nice, cool, and relaxing atmosphere. It is also recommended that you not have a TV in the bedroom. While many people feel that they need to watch TV to fall asleep, if this is your routine and you have poor sleep, consider this. If your current routine is not working, what changes are you prepared to try? It is recommended that the bed only be used for sleep and intimacy. This supports what was discussed earlier about avoiding reading or watching TV while in bed. The bright lights from TV or computer screens and even reading an exciting book stimulates your brain and makes it harder to fall asleep. It also sends conflicting messages to your brain about the purpose that the bed serves and can interfere in building healthy routines. You also want to try and get exposed to as much natural light as possible, as our body makes vitamin D in response to sunlight. This is beneficial for our system and our sleep cycles. There are certain medications that can lower your vitamin D, so your doctor may check your vitamin D levels on a regular basis, depending on what medications you are currently taking, and other factors such as the areas of the country you live in. Another factor to consider is the position that you're sleeping in. If you are a side sleeper, it is recommended that you try to maintain your head and spine in a neutral or level position. We can maintain a neutral spine by placing a pillow between our knees, and for many, this also feels more comfortable. Some people say, but I toss and turn. I can't do that. We encourage you to try, as your body may be able to accommodate the tossing and turning better than you think. Other people find that a longer body pillow helps them overcome this. Keep in mind, even if you lose the pillow halfway through the night, you have still gotten benefit from that time. Also, if you wake up, you can always grab it and reposition it. A short time is better than no time. Some people feel that they sleep best when they're on their stomachs. While this is not recommended and it is advised that you limit your time in this position, we also recognize that some individuals truly sleep best this way. We would rather have you get quality sleep on your stomach than no sleep at all. If you're going to sleep on your stomach, try utilizing a small pillow underneath your hips to raise them up. This can help the curve in the back. Also, when you are finding a comfortable position for your arms, try to avoid putting them above your head, as this can lead to shoulder pain over time. If you are a back sleeper, try to utilize a pillow underneath your knees to assist with supporting your low back and to decrease the curvature that you may have present. You want to try to get around 10 to 15 degrees of knee bend to help make your back feel better. The pillow that you select can also play a large role in your sleep quality. When using a pillow for your head, try to find a position where the neck is in line with the rest of the spine. We can use either a pillow or a towel roll to provide this support. What we're looking for is to have our neck in a neutral or straight position. Having a pillow that is too thick or too thin does not allow us to achieve this neutral position and can affect how we sleep and how our body feels the next day. If you have consistently tried these strategies and you continue to have difficulty with your sleep, or you consistently wake feeling unrested and lacking energy, there are additional tests and tools that can be utilized to assist with sleep. Please talk with your healthcare provider about other options that may be available for you.